Hey, here's Joe again, and welcome back to Elden Ring, where we are exploring the Spiritcaller cave here in the east of the mountaintop of giants. We already saw that the map cuts off here and there's a chain to go to the next part of the map, and up to that point I wanna explore this, and then we're gonna go and put the second medallion into the Grand Lift of Rold. We found the second half of the secret medallion the last time. And then we'll probably go to that in the next episode. But for now, we're here in the Spiritcaller cave that is freaking dark. Forgot that I mapped it to left. It was always on one of the weird spots. Strong foe ahead. Be wary of danger, all the more danger. Aha. Be wary of fall, therefore try circling around. Trap. Oh, okay, I see. It's very dark, this room. Thank you for the message. I would have directly stepped into that hole. Otherwise. Oh. There's multiple of these. We fought this as a boss. Yeah, fuck you. Fought this as a boss once, but usually if it dies, the summoned wolves should go away. Yep. Good to know. Okay. That way and this way. Okay, there's no cave coming from this side, so we'll definitely have to fall into that hole to find out what's in there. Let's continue. I would love like a supercharged version of this lantern that has more light. That way and this way. Necessary item add. Okay. No enemies? Go Rune 10. Rune Arc. Hero Zone 1. Not really necessary. Okay, then this way. Don't forget about the hole, Joe. Samurai ad. Oh god. Okay, a samurai just got summoned, I think. Okay, that's where the thing is. Did he just seppuku himself? Okay, let's kill this thing. Don't want to fight the samurai. 12. Thank you for the message. Freezing grease. Did we have... okay, this was the way that he was jumping up, and thus I was luring him around to go there, which gave me enough time to kill the spirit snail. Okay. Wolves. Didn't expect pair, and short try rushing in. I assume that thing will get resummoned. Trying to find the snail. There. There's another snail over there. No, you asshole game. I hate these wolves. They're so aggressive. It's not that I hate wolves. I hate enemies that are aggressive and won't stop bullying you while you have something else to do. Fucking hell, lantern. Not dropping in now. We'll do that later. Push it. The problem is that their approaching motion almost kills me. Fucking hell. The damage of these guys is out of... Like, the general walking cycle of these is out of control. That's already, like, a main problem. Oh, this is not the drop that I thought of. One further. That's the samurai cave next. Wait for the samurai to spawn and start going up. And kill the thing before the samurai reaches me. Yes, yes. Now we have the problem cave. I assume they will get resummoned, but not at the place where I killed them here. Come here. Distance. Bullshit. I'm gonna heal up. My god. This is so annoying. One of the snails is here. There's an item there. Wide reed set. Arm of the White Reeds, fashioned from bended iron plates worn by the Inaba, head disciples of the great swordsman Okina. The Inaba traveled in pursuit of not only the master who bended them, but also proper deaths won honorably through hard-fought combat. To be a White Reed is to seek death, fitting for the Inaba, who desired nothing more than to die by the sword. I assume that's the starting set of the samurai? Fucking asshole. Asshole wolf. That should have killed everybody here. Yeah. Like, that's how I would like my summons to be. Like, jump in and snack the, what try I had? Nothing. Like, jumping in and snacking the projectiles out of the air. Okay. And we have this. Be wary of trio defeating by one required ahead. Ahead, therefore try sleep. Strong foe ahead. Okay. Did I miss a side cave? By the way, there's no... We have to do the cave again if I die against that boss. Don't want to miss any side caves here. But I think we're good. Try stealth and then seek slug. Yeah, that worked actually pretty fine. But the run up to the boss will be a very annoying one. So how many FP do we have? That's the wrong number that I looked at. 130. How much does Golden Vow cost? 47. Okay, so blue. Golden Vow before the fight. Then go in and summon a Godskin Apostle. That's fake, basically. I'm pretty certain of that. Oh, he has normal health. Like not reduced health or anything. Also, his boss music is actually playing. Also, I'm missing him, although I'm really supposed to hit him. Just go to the other side. Thank you, friend, for not trying to hit him at all. I definitely rolled all of you. And I pressed the X button again, and it didn't work. Okay. Will we get another one, or...? Ah, the other guy. Okay, Godskin Noble. This is the more problematic of the guys. Okay. Now we have a problem. I definitely rolled that. You fuck. Don't stay in that. Thank you. I rolled that, definitely. He could have hit me thrice with that. That was just luck with hitboxes. Go away. What's next? Ah, the snail itself. Good. Was it? Yes. Godskin Swaddling Cloth and Black Flame. We actually get the equipment of the guys. Okay. Godskin Swaddling Cloth was a talisman, if I saw that right. Successive attacks restore hit points. Made from supple skin sewn together. Blah. The Glowmite Queen. Creators newborn apostles swaddled in this cloth. Soon they will grow to become the death of the gods. Glowmite Queen. Who's the Glowmite Queen? And we're at Black Flame Ritual, I think. Yes. Some circle of black flame pillars around castles. Oh, we saw him use that. Charging increases the size of the circle. The Glowmite Queen led the apostles. It is said that she was an Empyrean chosen by the Fingers. Oh. Was the Glowmite Queen basically maybe the counterpart to Marika? Like Marika was an Empyrean and the Glowmite Queen was like the other person that could have become like they always choose multiple Empyreans, or like this time they chose multiple Empyreans, so it's not stupid to think that it was always that way. That they choose multiple Empyreans and then okay, let's see. That was lucky. Try ranged better. You are almost an asshole. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. I didn't properly explore, or else I would have found that. Okay. Good to know. That lets you skip one of the caves. That's not that important, but okay. Good. I pressed left game. You also did the boop. of me pressing a button, and then you did ignore that I pressed the button. Okay, so to get up there, we could either go the bridge to the heretical rise again, or go up here from the first Church of America. And there was a singular dock, and then we saw big docks and turned around. Okay. So, that way. Singular dock. Ah, yes. Being on horse changes my casting from right bumper to left bumper. We shouldn't forget about that. Don't be too close to the cliffs. Yeah, and big guy. Should probably buff up for that. Not a bad idea to buff up. Face does more damage than rest of body. Wow. Okay, my damage has gone up tremendously. I assume they can still, like, try to one-shot me. But this is way better than before. I mean, now I'm buffed. I didn't use buff the last time I fought these guys. Okay, that looks like a fire monk encampment. There's a floating scarab over there, some flame slugs. Let's go up here. We've been to the heretical rise already. Everjail, huh? I mean, Everjail is fine. That always gives me an... or like almost always gives me an... a stake of America. This time to Lord Contenders Everjail. Normally we get a tiny bit amount of time to prepare once we're inside. So we golden vow and drink, and then we break flame at the beginning is always a good idea. Round Table Knight Vike. He buffed himself. Fuck you. Anti-roll field. How did you do that? I hate that. Menuing did preoccupy me for 5 minutes. That has more reach than my version of that. My version of that is the strike that strikes at my feet. Fuck you. Stamina. What the fuck? He can also steer where it's hitting, which is a thing that I can't do. Okay, that's buff to his weapon again. That's Electrify Armament incantation. And there he goes. We did fight him as an invader before. I think. Vike. I remember Vike. Vike's Dragon Bolt fingerprint set. Fingerprint usually refers to the 3 fingers and the Flame of Frenzy. As he had a Frenzy spear, he dropped a Frenzy spear the last time I fought him. Okay. Iron Helm, signed and blistered by Fingers, worn by Vaik, Knight of the Round Table Hold. No other Tarnished was closer to the throne of the Elden Lord than Vaik, but without announcement Vaik traveled far below the capital and was scorched by the flame of frenzy. Did he make his choice for his maiden, or did some other force lure him with suggestion? So this is an extra thing telling me, hey, you can still go there and save your maiden by going to the frenzied flame. It's like a few times this has been told to me already. Interesting. Oh, and the incantation. Vike's Dragon Lightning. Reich's Dragon Bolt. Bolsters right hand armament and body with red lightning. Summons red lightning to bolster both the caster's body and their armament held in the right hand. Enchants armament with lightning affinity attacks, increases maximum equipment load, however lightning damage negation will be reduced. Of all the knight, White the Dragon Spear was the one Lanciax loved the most. Yeah, I need to write that down, I have no grace here. Thank you for not writing, fucking pen. Dragon Bolt. I want to try whether that can, since it's also a body buff and not only a sword buff, it might actually be applicable to my weapon. Like usually you can only have one of each type of buff running at the same time, while like one armament buff, one shield buff, one body buff, and one aura buff. Aura is something like Golden Vow. And that's why I can stack Flame Grant Me Strength and Golden Vow, because one is a body buff, one is an aura buff. And that is now, I don't even know. That's fuck you game. A mage version of this. He wanted to throw like 4 of those annoying pebbles at me at once, if I saw that right. There's exactly nothing here. Oh, thank you. You're bushing me. How high up can you be? Okay, we'll try from this cliff. But that could be too far away already. I hate those guys. They can really perma-stagger me. Fuck you. Fuck your general direction. Thank you. Oh. Is it lightning that makes them freak out? It's lightning that makes them freak out. I always thought like that they were... That was like a random thing happening. It is lightning that makes it happen. And because I use so much lightning, like they freaked out all the time. But that's just... Put lightning on and they will just attack their general vicinity, and I'm safe to do ranged combat against them. Oh, that kid! It looked like for a second it looked like it didn't kill. Asshole! I'm so short on stuff, and then you do that to me. Thank you. That's too far away. Fucking bullshit! The direction didn't look like it came from here. Got him. Yeah, up on the right stick is of course not the thing that floats above the rest. Right on the stick doesn't change to the guy that I'm wanting to face. And I should know that I have to freaking charge for these guys. Okay, so can I freaking look at the thing? Okay. Down there, I've been down there. Have I been down there though? I remember being down there, but there's another place that looks eerily similar to this. On the west side of the mountaintop of giants, there's a thing that looks eerily similar to this. And we get an item. Thorfrost boluses. Yeah, we never were... We can go down here. Yeah, there was a golden tree. Can use the headstones to jump down. But no need to. Okay, the item that we got from exploring here was a freaking Thorfrost bolus that I probably am already allowed to craft. Don't you dare, Red. So, this is one of the closest positions that you can have. Otherwise we need to change to bow. Let's look at the bows. Like, we got different bows now, and I distinctly remember picking up a bow that scales with faith. I assume we'll upgrade the archery bow soon. Yep, it doesn't die. Like the part of the thing that makes it an enemy doesn't die. I never adjusted my equipment for picking off the shield. I love Blythe's set. Let's still look into item type. And was stupid to first move off of Blythe's and then do that. We can put something heavier on. Tree Sentinel. Anything that does anything here strengthens aspect of the crucible incantations, these two. Which one's better? One is worse against fire. Yeah, the tree one, of course. Both have the exact same poise, so we're taking Crucible X armor. And then here too. We need first look at like still staying. Okay. Then probably Tree Center Crucible. Probably going Crucible because it has a benefit. That gives more poise. That gives way more poise. Fire Prelate is a good set, I think. Weak versus Holy. Good to know. Fire Prelates are weak versus Holy. And then put something more useful here. Ooh. Could even put Bull Goat on. Okay, we have 3 pieces of Crucible now on, which gives me a nice boost to Crucible incantations that I don't even use. What are like the others here? Radahn's is nice. Didn't buy other stuff of Radahn's armor. Either go Lioness here. Okay, we'll go Lioness here. Though that does look stupid. Okay, we could go back to Tree center? Yeah, that's not even worth. Yep. Rodan's set, Tree Sentinel hands, Crucible leggings. That's Crucible, isn't it? Yeah. Can I go up to tree? No. That looks oddly fitting, and actually I think we're gonna go with one of the Crucible gauntlets just because the metal color is the same as for Rodan's set. Yay! We can take more damage. No, we can't. We can survive more a heavier onslaught now. We cannot take more damage now, we can take less. It's the opposite of what I said. I meant the right thing, I just said the wrong thing. Okay. Trap. It's a trap. Ooh, I think the wolves again. Oh, where? Nothing. And a blue one. So there might be something heavy coming up that we're supposed to load up for. Yeah, probably that's for filling up after killing the dogs, I think. That's why those two scarabs were there. If I see that right. People probably just jumped off here, yeah. Yep, there's a grace. Which I don't like how the shoulder piece and the cape don't really fit each other. So let's level up faith probably. Endurance. I wanted to go a few more points into endurance. And I wanted to look at whether the Redan piece I'm wearing right now, yeah. Compare details. Go down by 0.9 weight, but we lose 4 poise if we want to take off the cape. Not worth it. Yes, and yes, I'm not stupid. I would have gone to Borg to have it be ordered for free. I can just use my inventory to look at what we're doing here. Like what is available for us before traveling to Borg for no reason. The other guy heard that, but he didn't know where the attack came from. So the interesting thing is that... Is it above me? I'm hearing something. I'm hearing another scarab. They're hearing the impact of the lightning and not the casting sound of the caster. Where is it? Is it on one of those? Oh, it's still far away. Otherwise, it would be easier to echolocate. Somebody's behind me. Like, their attacks are ridiculous. Another Staff of the Gaiety. I upgraded mine already. No need to use this one then. Please, range. Thank you. That's a prelate again. And we saw that their armor is quite good, so we'll definitely also go for... also look at the armor when it drops something. It is a chance, though it's not guaranteed, because the other one, I think I quit. No, I killed it only once and it gave me the armor. That's the normal big monk. That's a problem. Thank you, random hole in the battlements. Oh yeah. And that's what I mean when I say those spells are completely useless. Like, he was in my face, he could have hit me with a fireball or a lightning spear, but he didn't hit me because of the freaking way he did all. Like, because of the spell he decided to go for. Range? Yes. But that also means that he doesn't know where I am. And that was lucky. Like, if that cast time would have aligned a bit differently. I assume there's a grace behind the camp. So, or there could be a grace in the fort. That was stupid to not charge that one. Okay. There could be a grace in the fort, but I want to like have my way to skip the fort when I don't need, like, skip this area in between the fort and the chain that we're supposed to go for. I mean, this is a no-brainer to look behind the fort. No item this time, they say. No item this time, indeed. I'm hearing something. That way? I'm hearing a teardrop scarab again. Ooh, big guy over there. No grace at the end of this. There is a grace. I think there's a grace right where I just where I've put my marker, I think. Yeah, that's a grace. It just has led strands, lines of grace. Where's the thing that I'm hearing? Oh my fucking god. Thank you, lock-on system. Prelate's Charge. Ash of War. I don't think I've seen that in use yet. That looks weird. Fire. Why am I too stupid for fire? Prelate's Charge. There. Prelate's Charge. Slam armament into the ground to create a surge of flames. Then charge and hold to continue the charge. Large and colossal axes and hammers. It's a big charge attack. I'll not sit at the grace over there, but I'll get the map. Unless the chain breaks behind me. But that doesn't feel like a thing the game would do to me. Okay, this is a non-missable item. Map fragment. Mountaintops of the Giant Easts. Yeah, a lot of frozen giants and a few not frozen ones. Look at the map. Yeah, the thing that I called the Forge of the Giants definitely is the Forge of the Giants. Yeah, I don't think we missed anything there. I've been on that island, I remember that, and this whole mountain was where I was when the fog already all of a sudden came in and the freezing fog dragon attacked me. Okay, so only this fort is what is remaining. And we have night all the time. Yeah, we've had night all this time. So we don't need to revisit this half of the place. Oh, was that why the deathbird spawned? Because it was night out of accident? Can't be. I died. I died against it. It would have set it to morning and it still was there. Maybe there's an extra deathbird at the same position when I go there at night. Like there's a different death bird at day and at night. That would be sneaky. That would be something that I'd do, actually, that I'd put in when I would be thinking about where to put stuff in the game. Double big guys. Okay, got one. He just heard the impact. He didn't hear where it's coming from, as usual. I'm assuming they're guarding items. That's why I'm going for them. Tiny boy over there. Should be one shot with this. Yes. They were not guarding an item, but they were ready to rush in when we take the big guy, which is the prelate. That we have an armor piece of. I think we have the weapon and the charge. Ash of War to put it on other weapons. Okay, start with this one and this one. I just assume they're weak versus light. No, they're weak. They were weak versus holy, I think. Which is something that I don't have really available if I'm trying. Oh yes, that has a range. Fuck you. I need something with more range. That was the charge. He could have charged more than the few feet that he was going for. I don't like the passive effect of... I assume we can get that helmet. Wait, we can't get that helmet. How would we activate it? Yeah, that helmet, like that power would have to have something that activates it via button press, and I wouldn't know how, so we can't get the helmet. Like, we can't get the continuous fire spawning helmet. And that should have by now been the entire camp. Good. Over here then. So let's look at the layout of the freaking fort. We go up a stairway here, so I assume boss fight is there. If there is a boss. There's very often there's just a mini boss in these. We can go out on the other side. Probably die. We'll probably die if we do so. Okay. Guardian's Garrison. Flame Guardian. Invader type enemy. I think that just means this one's a Tarnished. It doesn't really mean it's like an invader type or NPC thing. It just means if they have a message like that, they are Tarnished. Oh, one of them over there. Let's look here though. Fuck you. He heard me move, but he didn't know where I was as soon as he turned around. We could have dropped here to the item. Bone wound 10. Yeah, we could have actually snuck around the back part and just jumped here. That's good to know if I die here. I'm expecting dogs behind the corners. Trying to be Sneaky, thorough. And whatever the third thing that I was thinking about. Completionist. I had said thorough. Cautious. Cautious was the word I was going for and didn't remember how to say it. There's one asshole above me that could jump down at any time. I'll go here where I've help from above. Smoldering butterfly. Where's the ladder? There's a guy above me. How do I get up? Probably in this section. Nah? Here. Okay. Big guy up there does golden vowed. Not using fire because fire travels slow, which NPCs have countermeasures against slow guys. Named. Yeah. But this is I assume the other one is then a big one? Or maybe it's just 3 standard frame guardians? Yes, it is. Why is there no boss fight in this place? I assume I've missed a door or something. Got all flame guardians. Smithing stone 7 would have been appreciated before. Doesn't the castle go further in this way? Ooh! Thank you, message. This is death. Can we please come to that more easily without death? I would appreciate not dying, thank you. Okay, let's try and get up here and then drop. Okay. That's a frozen dog. No, frozen person. I thought dog. Gorgeous view, yeah. Yay! That's the thing we rode over to arrive at the mountaintops. Ooh, big skull. Ominous big skull over there. The giants were really big. Buff up. We can summon here. I think we should summon here. Don't drop down. Wow. Chief Guardian Arganthy. I'm hearing stuff over there. No! Don't you aggro something else, no. You're not supposed to aggro to something else. He's all of a sudden, he is behind me. Thank you. Okay, got the big guy. And pressed a weird button which made me move slower. I have no idea what I pressed. One-eyed shield. One-eyed shield. That. Flame spit. The shield can be used to flame spit, of course. Tricksome shield made from white stone depicting a malformed one-eyed god. The barrel of a firearm pokes through the open mouth. Once worshipped by the giants, this evil deity is believed to have been slain by Queen Marika. So, the giants had a god too, another god than the Greater Will, and Queen Marika slew it. Ready the shield, then launch a fireball from the barrel. The fireball explodes on impact. Okay, 2 towers. Was this one just the spawning point for the dogs? And no ladder up? Okay. And the other side... There's a drop here. That actually leads to an item. We'll go to that soon enough. Ladder first. Very long ladder, snake. Okay. No enemies, no nothing, just chest. Teleporter. No. Giant's Prayer Book, more spells. Gift to a learned cleric to acquire new incantations. Prayer book that contains the secrets of the fire giants, kept hidden by the prelates who monitor the giant's flame, can be given to a learned cleric to gain access to giant's flame take thee and flame fall upon them. Okay, so we're gonna acquire that to... we're gonna bring that to Corin. Last item is smoldering butterflies. Great. Okay, just push it. Anything else to drop down to? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, we're done with this. So, we did explore all this by night, so we don't need to again. So we're gonna start from the first church of Marika, going backwards through this in the night. And while we're at it, I have things to do, which is Dragon Bolt. Okay, let's do that first. I have always my stuff of little things that I still want to do, because boy, this game has so much content. So instead of Roar, we want Vike's Dragon Bolt. Which I cannot do because the sword cannot be infused. Okay, good to know. Good that we've spoken about that. Instead put... It's an attack because it does damage. Grail's Roar. Then make it start of the night. Then let's look. We have something else that we wanted to look at, which is the next painting. Sorcerer. That's the heretical rise in the background. Then some... I assume that's the heretical... Yeah, that's the only mage tower there. The heretical rise and the bridge can be seen. Okay, so let's... we came from here, from there, but there we can't... It's here somewhere. I'd say on the ground here. Okay, so I'm gonna do my night exploration, trying to go to every place again. I don't assume another boss comes in, but I'll pull you in when I come to this point here. Okay, see you in a second. So far, no night bosses. The problem is from here, the heretical rise isn't high enough. So we would either need to be on top of this or on top of the next bridge. For like how it... Okay, good. I'm seeing you with whatever we discover next. Okay, from this bridge. That's the right angle. Yeah, this is roughly how the pick... Oh, there he is. Great hit. We achieved great hits. 1 faith, 2 intelligence. Oh, we already get 1 intelligence. So 2 faith, 2 intelligence. And to the detriment of hit points. Ah. Yes, surely this is the moon that young Renala gazed upon. Hood far larger than the head it is meant to cover. A burial shroud of swords for those who discover at long last the truth they sought. Oh my god, does this look stupid. So back to this. Which should have hurt my hit points. Yeah, okay. Good. If I don't find any more night bosses, we'll meet up at Corin's. First of all, though, isn't this where we fought the Deathbird? Does Deathbird spawn again? Now that it's night? No. Okay. Okay, there's not much that I still have to cover. Like, basically only this part with the tree on it. Let's give him...
Nice to see you. Do you need something else?
The thing? Heresy.
That is a work of heresy. It's incantation. Very well. I cannot, even if it...
Okay, so we unlock Giant's Flame Take Thee hurls a massive ball of raging fire. One of the incantation... 2 slots. Incantation that draws directly from the power of the fire giants. Hurls a massive ball of raging fire, charging in its potency and makes it AoE. There's no record of this incantation in common prayer books, only a select few prelates know of its existence. Or we can hurl several balls of fire at once, with the same side effects. Okay, we'll get both, but the spreadshirt won't be good against anything that's not massive. So I assume we'll go for Giant's Flame Take Thee. Apparently we already took this item. Anything else new?
You need something?
Nah. Good. Only that way to still cover. Okay, so next episode we could either start from here, exploring the top of the... Did it say something else, like Giant's Peak instead of Mountaintop of the Giants? When I loaded in? I think so, Giant's Graves Post. I need to double check that. I think it just said something else for the region. Yeah, this is Mountaintops. This said something else. Or am I completely stupid? Flame Peak. Okay, Flame Peak. Yeah, this is the boss fight arena, reachable through 2 chains or not rib cage, the other thing, spines or something like that. Then there's the boss chamber, and then we go the other chain to the... Okay, those are chains to the forge. There is... This thing looks interesting. This is a church. We still want to go over there. This might be a tower, but no, there's 2 of them. Yeah, those are giant corpses, all of them. This is also a head. Yeah, you can clearly see that these are giant corpses. You can even see the weapon they were killed with. Interesting. Like, there's interesting new stuff to discover here. But I want to start the next episode by taking the Grand Lift of Road to there. We still have one thing left to do on my to-do list, which is return to Goreng with Death Root, I think number 8. I could be totally off there. I think it's number 8.
I won't forget. Again. Mine appetite.
You said that the last time too. Goring's Beast Claw incantation. Goring's Beast Claw. No, this pest stuff. There. Okay, it's an AoE. Great Beast Claw that ran surrounding with shockwaves. Long ago, Goring was a beast of such terrifying ferocity that his former name meant death of the demigods. His bestial nature returned as much as it does restless agitation. He was known as Death of the Demigod. The beast must have felt how their wilderness slipped away as civilization took hold. Okay, no, we still don't know everything I want to know about this guy. Like, what is he even? I have no idea. So, then... I mean, we can try that here. There's 3 new incantations that I want to try out. So we're going to remove Golden Vow and Roar. The incantations we have access to now are Giant's Flame Take Thee. It's a bigger version of the Flame Sling. And Flame Fall Upon Them. So Flame Fall Upon Them. In the rain here. Yeah, that spread shot is completely unusable. Giant's Flame Take Thee. Okay. That takes a chunk of FP. But this looks basically like Black Flame. That's a more impressive version of Black Flame, just that it's Red Flame and thus doesn't get enhanced by my Godslayer seal. Go somewhere where I can test damage numbers. And also the Flame Fall Upon Them, I'll remove that. Because I want to try Beast Claw. So remove that for second rank of Beast Claw. Okay. We try Black Flame. 1031 with after burning damage. So it could be more. And Giant's Flame Take Thee. 1253 with potential afterburning damage too. I don't know whether it has some. And I want to look at this one. That's a pretty short AoE. That doesn't even break shields. Probably worth it if it has hyper armor? I have no idea. Okay, so in my spell memorization, I want to take Giant's Flame Take Thee with me. It comes here where Discus of Light was before. So we put a heal here. Look at the heal. Self and nearby allies. Why didn't the... Did he walk out of the AoE? The Mimic Tier? In the Rykard fight? Probably that was what was happening. I mean, we can use the Lords here, but that's just more FP, and this almost heals me to full. I will take Great Heal here. Then a Golden Vow. And all of a sudden we have 1 slot less because this takes 2. I have the bleed thing with me and it was never useful. I take the bleed thing away. I mean, I never use Grail's Roar, but I like to have the I'm debuffing enemies now as an option. Okay, Black Flame, Lightning Spear, Stone of Goreng, Fortisex, Lightning Spear. That's the thing I was speaking about with the Vike. He was doing this. But this just does AoE damage around me. Like, it doesn't go forward as much. Oh, it does! It did go that way. Like, it hit until here. Okay, I never know. I thought that was a short range one. Okay. Lessons learned. Okay. Then, since we're wearing Radahn's armor, let's look at the rest of it. And all the armors that we never bought because we have some souls left over. Veteran's Helm, that's new. Worn by Niall, the veteran general of Sol. Niall was a lone survivor who commanded Spirit to defend its long past master. The aging general could not die, nor did he have anywhere to fade away. So let's... I can't compare it in this menu? You can't compare in the buy menu. Great. I want to buy everything. Radahn, veteran, queen. Radahn, veteran, queen. Veteran. Lord of Blood's robe. That's new. I didn't see that before. A tie of Morg, Lord of Blood, embroidered with an extravagant gold emblem on black cloth. The dress of a luminary, the reigning lord and hierarchy of the coming dynasty of Morgwen, or perhaps a raving lunatic. We need 20, 34. Receive equipment from champions, the veteran's helm, Radahn's helm, queen's robe, and Fellowman cloak. Everything they have here. Also, what was that incantation? Scatters blood flame before caster to set area aflame, but that will scale with arcane. It's bleed.
Now go.
But that might be actually better than the swarm of flies. So looking at stuff, Radahn's gauntlets are just better. Radahn's griefs are just all in all better. So Radahn. Okay, let's look at veteran. Veteran is worse. Nah, it's actually better for everything but robustness. Okay, let's look at the veteran set. Not as good for holy. I just want to look how we look like. Oh god, that's bad. I hate the double cloak. I like the armor set, but I hate the double cloak. So we're going to Radahn. Yeah, this looks fine. What about Radahn's helmet? That's like way too heavy now. Yeah. Just want to look how it looks. Nice helmet. Nice helmet. I don't like it. At all. Like, I don't like the helmet at all. Veteran's helm looks stupid too. Scaled helm. That looks fine, actually. Probably would be wearing Crucible X. Yeah, that looks best here. Okay, but we need to go to back to lightweight Faith helmet, which is the Ruler's Mask. By now we have one thing that is better in terms of Faith. Oh, this one did increase Golden Order incantations. So let's look at the Golden Order incantations. Only the offensive ones are for us. This is that Golden Order. That one. Yes, okay. Discus of Light. And Red against Links of Right. Golden Ring of Light and fires across the right area. Litany of Proper Death. These are the three That's Urtri. Okay, these are the 3 offensive Golden Order incantations. All of them do holy damage. We can do holy damage with our sword. And we cannot use this because of 31 int. Yes, of course. Okay, so no need to change to Gold Mask. Okay, good. Then I didn't look at my upgrades for a while, and I haven't played for a bit, and I need to remember myself. What is the upgrades we need? I like to put stuff like this that's boring at the end of an episode instead of at the beginning of one. Okay, we need 12 smithing stone 8s. So again, how much worse does the armor get when we alter it? Defenses are fine, like the small decrease in defenses, that's fine. But the problem is like poise, 4 poise. 4 poise is not good. Ooh, what does get removed here? It removes 8 poise, so I assume it removes both of the capes. I want just the red cape removed and want to stay with the fur cloak. I like that one. They all get poise removed. Like, poise is the reason I'm wearing armor. Like, I'm actually not wearing the armor. Listen to me, I'm not wearing the armor for the damage negation purposes. I'm wearing the armor for poise, so that I can stand there, charge my lightning spear, and can be bitten by a dog without being staggered out of it. That's the reason I'm putting on armor. Okay, we have, I assume, 52. I should look up poise thresholds, but 50 is pretty usual threshold for like the mid-tier enemies to not stagger you with one hit anymore. There's obviously enemies that do 100 poise damage and more, and there's special attacks that automatically break poise, like jumping attack. So, yeah. Good. Good. Next episode, we're gonna travel to the Grand Lift of Rhodes and gonna give it the other medallion. Have a nice day. See you with that.